The first communication that God has with the first Jew, Avram, is, leave your country and go to the land that I will show you. And God says to Abraham, Lech Lecha, go to you. But what does it mean, go to you? Abraham needed to go to the country that God will show him. What does it mean, go to you? And then God says to Abraham, leave your country, your birthplace, and your father's house. But why the redundancy? Your country and your birthplace. But God is instructing Abraham not only to relocate geographically from one place to another place, but in a deeper sense, to relocate from one state of existence to another state of existence. There are three forces that have a powerful influence on our lives. The first is Artzacham, our inborn nature and character traits. Whether we are a kind person or not, whether we are calm or hot-tempered. And the second is Moladetetcha, where you are born. The society and culture that we live in have a great impact on our lives, the different lifestyles and values that we learn from our culture. And the third is Beis Avicha, the family that we grew up in. Whether it was a warm, nurturing family, whether it was a functional family, has a very strong impact on our lives. So there are philosophies that believe that essentially a person cannot change. We're just like animals, except sophisticated animals. And our lives are controlled by our natural dispositions, by the traumas that we experienced, and by the influence of the culture. And this is who I am, and I cannot really change. So in his first instruction to the first Jew, God says, Lech, leave all of these opinions and philosophies that you cannot change and you're stuck in your limitations. But Lech, leave, you could transcend. And then God says, Lecha. But where should you go? Lecha, to you, to your true self. Your true self is a divine soul which is perfect and wholesome. And if you get in touch with your true self, with your inner soul, you will have the strength to transcend and overcome all of these forces and all of these limitations. But how do we get in touch with our true self? Says God, El ha'aretz asher areka, go to the land that I will show you. Follow my GPS. Live a daily life in accordance to the will of God. You will then be able to get in tune with your soul, and you will be able to transcend all of our negative forces that influence us and become the best person that you were meant to be. Have a very good Shabbos.